Hello, Oswego, and welcome to our first edition of Oswego Takeover 2.0. I'm Dane.
And I'm Jenna. Hey Dane, I'm pretty excited that our fifth period class is producing this show rather than the announcements.
Yeah, it's going to be a little weird not doing weather and sports anymore, but now since I'm an anchor, I better get used to it.
Well, I'm really excited to have you as my new co-anchor, and I think it's going to be a pretty great semester, don't you? Dane?
Sorry, I was just thinking about dogs.
Okay, well, you know there's a movie that came out that's called A Dog's Purpose. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard there was some weird controversy about it.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that too, but Joan, Alec, and Monica have some more information, so let's send it over to them.
Recently, TMZ released an unedited clip of the filming A Dog's Purpose. In this clip, some people see a German Shepherd being forced into the turbulent water, while others see the man trying to get his dog used to the water. This controversy has played a major role in the attendance of the movie. According to an article pertaining on this topic written by Amy Kaufman, she indicated that the industry believed this movie would be a huge hit. The film was set to be a gross of more than $25 million in its opening weekend. However, estimates had plummeted by roughly 20%, reaching only about $20 million. We recently caught up with Ashley Cavallo, a floor staff member at the movie theater, to talk about her opinions on this movie.
Well, it's only had one weekend, so I think you'd have to wait till this weekend to see if there was an increase or a decrease. But on opening weekend, it was sold out and every show was fully packed. I'm not an expert, so I don't really know. I watched the video when it came out like everybody else, and I was like, oh my God, that poor dog. And then other people told me that animal trainers have talked about it, and they said that that kind of happens a lot. And when TMZ released the video, supposedly they had the video for months and months, and they released it 2 weeks before the opening date, so obviously that was to mess with A Dog's Purpose. And then, I don't know, the whole thing just went away. So whether it was A Dog's Purpose, PR department just doing their job, or if it wasn't really a big deal at all, I don't really know. I never looked into it much after that. But I think it's clear from the video that the dog was distressed, but I don't know if it's just because it did it 10,000 times or what already. I haven't heard anything from people leaving the movie. People have liked it, I've heard, and that's pretty much all I've heard. I did not see the movie. I don't really have an interest in seeing the movie, but I've heard it's heartwarming and people seem to like it.
Wow, I was thinking about seeing that movie, but I'm not sure if I'm going to now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. But hey, have you ever been to the Rice Creek Field Station?
No, is it actually like a creek with like magical rice in it?
No, Dane, it's not that. But Natasha, Kira, and I made a segment about it. I think you need to watch it.
Okay, let's send it over to them.
The Rice Creek Field Station is a unit of SUNY Oswego located just south of the main campus. In 2013, they unveiled a new observatory equipped with a 12.5-inch telescope along with a filter for solar viewing. In the same year, the 300-acre herb garden had its 25th anniversary. The garden contains fields, flowers, ponds, and streams which are used by faculty and students for research and independent study projects. There is also a new central building with 2 state-of-the-art laboratories and a lecture and seminar room. On top of programs for the college, there are many public programs for people of all ages. These programs are aimed towards nature education for both groups and individuals. It contains a variety of habitats influenced by many things, including glaciers and people. The field station contains trails that the public can use for hiking, skiing, snowshoeing, and one trail in particular is open for biking as well.
I've been going most of my life. When I was a child, my mother took me and my siblings there, and we would hike around and go over to Fallbrook as well. So from Rice Creek over to Fallbrook, there's a lot of area to hike in there, more than I think people know. And then I moved away for a while, went to college, moved away, and then when I came back, I've started going back there. I would say mostly the diversity. You can climb up drumlins and be up in a hardwood forest, and from there go into an old apple orchard, and then from there into a coniferous forest with lots of pines. Some areas are muddy, some are dry. There's meadows, there's a boggy area, there's this Rice Creek itself, the stream that goes through there. There really isn't, you can see just about any kind of ecological little niche in Rice Creek that you can find in the Northeast.
In the 1960s, the college and faculty from the biology department was looking for an area a little different than what was right around main campus for the college students to learn about the ecology of the area. And that's how they decided to find a place that ended up becoming Rice Creek. When it opened in the 1960s, it was used a lot for college classes, but they also did some workshops for local teachers. And then over the years, they started expanding and offering public programs for families, the community, scout groups, youth groups, senior groups, everybody. So now we like to say that we are part of the college and we're part of the community, and we provide activities and services for both the college and the community.
Rice Creek has many events that run throughout the year, including Rice Creek Rambles, Story Hour, bird banding, and natural history displays. Rice Creek is open year-round, and building hours are 9 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. All of the trails are open from dusk until dawn. If the gates are closed, Rice Creek still encourages all hikers to walk back to their trails as long as it is during hours.
You know, since they remodeled some of the buildings there, they have some new technology, and I'm really looking forward to visiting there again.
Speaking of new technology, Austin Richardson made a piece called This Week in Technology. Let's take a look.
Hello everyone, and welcome to This Week in Technology. I'm your host, Austin Richardson, and for today I get you 3 cool inventions that I'm very excited to tell you about. The first one on our list is called Gotenna. For those that don't know what it is a rugged device that allows you to use your smartphone to send or receive text messages, or send your GPS location without any central connectivity needed. How you use Gotenna is via Bluetooth on the Gotenna app to communicate with other Gotenna users up to several miles or kilometers away. In less than a minute, you can create a smart, powered network anywhere. No towers, routers, or satellites needed. Gotenna are sold in pairs, but can be used to communicate with any users nearby. No configuration needed. Send one-to-one or private group chats or broadcast to anybody nearby. Never worry about getting lost again with Gotenna around. Now the next thing on our list is called ASAP Connect. Ever been sick and tired of flipping your cables around back and forth trying to get it connect to the right side? People at Indiegogo were too. So they engineered ASAP Connect to have dual reversible connectors. Now this means first connection every time on both ends of the cable. This is their most crew-funded cable ever. ASAP Connect will allow you to connect your smartphone or USB device to your cable as quickly as possible. And now, don't be fooled by similar external look of competitors' cables. ASAP Connect will connect correctly even if the tip is flipped 180 degrees, due to both of the strong magnets having their polarity perfectly positioned. The patent-pending magnetic technology coupled with superior materials will change the way you connect to your phone forever. The final thing on our list for today is Droplet, which helps remind, track, and get things done. Droplet is a little device to help keep track of the important things in your life. With their app, set up as a breeze using any smartphone or mobile device. After that, you don't need to use a smartphone to use Droplet. Access your setting and tracking data for your computer or any smart device. After that, your information is stored securely in their cloud servers. Droplet lets you decide how you want to be reminded. It's way better than an alarm clock and can be used on almost everything. Set up alarms and decide how and when you want to be reminded. The process's number quickly shows how you're doing and allows you to meet your goals. Droplet also allows you to set up reminders with multiple people. Configure Droplet to alert the right person if the chore is forgotten. Never worry about forgetting to do your chore again with Droplet being there. Well, that's all for this week of technology. Please tune in next time with my new inventions that I have to show you.
That's all for this week's edition of Oswego Takeover 2.0.
Make sure you tune in next week and have a great week, Oswego.